quick update on Coeur d'Alene Landscapers. This is a third company that I started, I think in 2022, so about 2 years ago. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to show people that with a simple website, a Google listing, 12 reviews, and about half of the things we would normally do when we're building a project like this, I wanted to show if you do it half-assed, it will still work. And so I did this, and we'll have to look up the video that I did before. I think I did a couple outlining the process that we were going through, the results we were getting right off the bat, and overall how easy it is to generate leads if you do a couple things right. And so flash forward a couple years, I kind of forgot about this. It's always kind of been something on the side. But one of my sisters was looking for something to do. She's tired of her job. She wants to move on to something else eventually. And I thought, I was getting a lot of pressure from the family, like, oh, you got to get your sister a job. And I thought, well, maybe this would be a good opportunity for her to learn some things about business and get basically a business in a box. Because in my opinion, if you have a customer who's willing to give you something they have in exchange for something you have or can do for them, then you have a customer. And so I dove back into this Coeur d'Alene Landscapers. And let's just type it into Google real quick. Coeur d'Alene Landscapers, let's see what we see. Because ultimately what we try to do is get ourselves and our clients to show up here in the Google Maps box so that people can see that they exist, they can see their reviews, they can read some of those reviews, and then maybe sometimes people will skip Google Maps and they'll look in the normal search results. Either way, we're trying to get people to find us. We're not advertising, we're not buying leads. And so I just did the search, we're not showing up. So some people might be like, oh my God, I searched for my company and I'm not showing up. It's not working. It's not how it works. If I open up more businesses here, I can see here we are right here, Coeur d'Alene Landscapers. We had some photos on here, but it looks like those got removed. So we're gonna have to log in and fix that. So here's my listing, Coeur d'Alene Landscapers, 12 reviews, 5 stars, crushing it. And then we've got these other companies showing up, and they all have more reviews than we do. And they have pictures. We look stupid because we don't have any pictures. But that doesn't matter to me. You know why? Because we are getting multiple calls every day from this listing. So here's our listing. You can see that we have less reviews than everybody else that's showing up next to us. And we don't even have a picture. Let's click onto our website and take a quick look at that. This is a website that we just threw together. We used our typical design layout, and we used a lot of the wording and content that we've used on other landscaping companies in the past to sell the same types of services. So this is our website. It's very simple. We designed the logo to look similar to our city logo, and basic website, people can call or they can request a call back. But if we know that most of our calls are coming from our Google listing. So people see us, they see our 12 reviews, they see no picture, but they call anyway. And when we look in our CRM here, we can see we got 2 calls, what's today? We got 2 calls yesterday, 3 the day before, 4 the day before that. And so far in May, we've had something like, 20 or 30 phone calls. And sure, some of these are spam, but of the ones that I've listened to, it's just a bunch of leads. It's people looking for gravel, looking for sod installed, looking to get someone to mow their lawn for the next summer. We had Wells Fargo reach out and see if we wanted to take care of their commercial property on a regular basis. So we have a ton of really good leads coming in, and it's all just coming from this semi-done Google listing. And so this is what I wanted to illustrate in the beginning, and here we are 2 years later, further proving my point. If you want to get leads, a great way to get started is get a professional website, get on Google Maps with a Google My Business listing, that's what they call it, and get as many reviews as you can. And if you're in a less competitive area or a super busy area like me, you might just get loads of phone calls from that alone.